Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Interactive English, which is essentially a live lesson on my YouTube channel, on Teachers Zdenek YouTube channel, with one of the members of my group, of a group for high-level English learners. And this time it's a regular, it's Martin. Martin has been doing these lessons with me for a long time. How are you, Martin?
I'm good, Zdenek. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Um, all things considered, I'm okay. I'm in
Yeah.
Thailand. I'm in Thailand, and
Uh,
I'm going back to Vietnam tomorrow, and that's why the camera is not the best today. I apologize. Hopefully, the sound is okay-ish, and the connection might be a little bit iffy as well. But it's like a makeshift studio here, so apologies for that, but it can only get better from now on, so that's the silver lining, I guess. Well, how about you, Martin?
I'm fine. I'm okay, and yeah, the weather in Germany is not too hot, not like in Greece or in Spain or Italy.
It's
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really horrible there. And but yeah, it's today. It was a really rainy day. Yeah,
Okay.
it rains cats and dogs, but really, and yeah, but everything is okay.
Well, glad to hear that. So in the interactive English, just to explain to everybody, or to remind everyone, what we do is that I have a nice conversation with my student on a given topic, and today is going to be electric bicycles or e-bikes. And as we discuss this topic, I'm going to be making some notes on my laptop, and hopefully I will give Martin at the end some feedback as well, to see what we could work on in terms of the language. And apart from that, you might be wondering, but why is it called interactive English? Well, it's called interactive English because I would like to invite you guys who are watching this live to get involved, to participate, to take part in this as well. How? In the comments. Yeah, so you've got the chat on the right. Unless you switched it off, it should be there, and you can always leave a comment or ask us questions as we discuss this topic. Yeah, give your opinions. It's your space. So now that this is out of the way, let's proceed to the show itself, or lesson itself. I never know if it's a show or a lesson, Martin. Is it a show or is it a lesson? What is it?
No, it's a lesson, I would say.
It's a
Yeah.
lesson which is wrapped like a show, something like that. Okay, Martin. So the first question is obvious. Why did you choose this topic? Because this was not my idea.
Yeah, the reason I choose this topic was we spoke about our lesson, and you asked me what can we speak about, and I was thinking about, and yeah, remembered that I bought an e-bike this year, and therefore I was thinking, oh, perhaps this could be a topic to speak about. To speak about e-bike, because e-bikes are more in common these days, yeah, and you see it more and more on streets, and yeah, this could be a fun topic to speak about.
Absolutely. So can you tell me again when you bought it? I know you said it, but I'm just trying to write down some things as well at the same time. So when did you say you bought it?
We bought it in February this
In
year.
February this year. So
Yeah.
was this your, or is this your first e-bike ever then?
Yes,
It is.
it is our first. I say our because my wife and me, we both bought e-bikes, and
I thought you were going to say that you shared that e-bike, that you
no, not share.
ride it
No,
together. No?
no, we have two e-bikes now.
Ah, okay.
This one I wanted to explain. Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
So you do
and
trips together. You
yeah, exactly. Only together, actually. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So, why did you decide to buy an e-bike then? Was it because you were curious, or was this a big plan? Was it
No,
something you had been thinking of doing for a long time? Or
uh, in the past, I didn't want to buy an e-bike by myself because I was thinking, oh, I don't need it. I am fit and I can cycling good with a normal bike. And but my wife convinced me to buy also a e-bike because if one person or a couple has an e-bike and you have a normal bike, then you can get some problems when the road is a little bit hilly.
oh,
Yeah,
because the person with the e-bike has an
yeah,
advantage, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. And
Mm.
yeah, we spoke about for a long time, and then I she convinced me, and yeah,
Ah, okay.
we were looking for a long time. We start last year, yeah, and but this year we decided to buy, and yeah, this we did.
Okay. So, what does it feel like to ride an e-bike, the electric bike? So, just to explain, this is something that is powered by electricity, but
Yes,
I think it's
exactly.
like a hybrid, right? You can also use your legs to
Yes, yes,
go
yes.
faster. Yeah.
You
Mm.
can e-bikes are, yeah, how to say, with e-bikes you are assist with an electric motor, and you can choose which how much the assistance or
Mm. Assistance.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
assistant is, yeah. You can low assistant, it's and yeah, you have four different options, yeah.
Ah.
And yeah, but you can turn off the system and you can
You can use
pedal,
it as
or
a
you
normal
can as a normal bike, but this
cycle. I would just say, I don't know,
yeah,
pedal. Do
cycle.
you say pedal? I don't know. I don't think
Yeah,
it's pedaling. Yeah.
cycle in a normal way. But I have to say bikes are much heavier than normal bikes. E-bikes are
Oh,
much
really?
heavier than, yeah, about 29 kilograms, our
Wait. The
bikes.
e-bikes are heavier or normal
Yeah,
bikes are heavier?
no, e-bikes.
E-bikes are
E-bikes
heavier
are
because
heavier,
it has to
much
carry
heavier.
the engine. Yeah. So
Yeah, the battery, the big battery, and the
yes,
frames are a little bit more, mm, how to say, more
sturdy, maybe
stable.
sturdy. I would use the word sturdy. You know the word sturdy.
No, I haven't heard it before.
Okay. I'm just going to write it down in our comments. Sturdy. Yeah. It means like solidly built.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
mm,
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
okay.
And because you are able to drive or ride faster,
Hmm.
yeah? And yeah, it's a little bit dangerous also. Yeah, you should wear a helmet, and yeah,
Okay. You should or you have to.
no, you should.
You should.
You don't.
So
You
so
don't
so
have
it's
to.
not it's not a law. It's not a
Not
law.
alone. No, no,
Not even in
not
Germany. In Germany,
not
you
yet.
guys, you guys, you
Yeah,
guys, you follow the rules quite rigidly, I think, right?
yeah.
So
But this is not in Germany
not
now. Yeah, but
not in Germany.
perhaps in the future.
Okay. And
Mm.
so, how fast can it go then? You said it's
Um,
faster.
no, it's not faster. The assistance is regulate until 25 kilometer per hour. Then it's turn off the assistant, the electric
Ah,
supporting. Yeah, the electric
because if
supporting.
you go faster, then
Yeah.
it will realize that it doesn't need to be powered. So basically, why would someone get an e-bike then? What is the biggest appeal of it? Is it just
the,
because it's easier to ride, or is are there other reasons?
it's yeah, you can ride the bike for longer distances, for example. Um, an advantage of this is also older people which uh, who has or who have um, medical problems, yeah, issues or so, can ride the bike, and
And
also
it's
for
still a form of exercise, right? It's still a form of
yeah,
exercise
it's
because
still, yeah. You don't
they can
you have
still
to move.
cycle. You
Yeah,
can
you
still
have to move.
move your, or you have to even.
You have
It
to
does.
move.
Oh, it
It
doesn't
doesn't
go out
work
by, it doesn't go by itself. It's only
exactly.
assistance.
It's
Ah,
only assistance, exactly. Yeah,
okay,
and
okay.
yeah, this is yeah.
Okay, that's so. You said it's yeah, you are right that you often see older people use
Yeah.
it because obviously it helps them get around, but it's not only for older people. Like
No, 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 no.
I'm pretty sure that younger people are interested in electric bikes as well.
Many people, for example, use this kind of bike. I mean, e-bikes to go to work, for example,
Yeah.
and let the car at home. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and this is also yeah, you see it more and more in Germany that e-bikes are used for how is the word? Not traveling, for
E-bikes are used for commuting. You mean commuting?
commuting. Commuting. Yeah, this was the word I was looking for.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. So tell me, how did it feel the first time? Because I can imagine you had used bicycles before, and
Yes,
you are an experienced
I,
cyclist.
I
But what
still
did
have
it feel
one.
like? You still have one, and you use
I
it
still have
sometimes,
one. Yeah.
I bet.
For example, if I go to the shop quickly, yeah, to buy some bread or rolls at the bakery, then I use my normal bike, yeah, because
Okay.
then I can go to the basement and get it and drive or
Yeah.
cycle quickly.
But what did it feel like? How was it? Was it a strange feeling, or did it feel normal?
Yeah, the first, I have to say, the first time I rode this bike or
Hmm.
cycled this bike, can I say rode or
Yeah,
no,
road,
right?
ridden. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I rode this bike.
you can say
Um,
cycle, but you don't cycle a
Cycle.
bike. You cycle, and there's nothing. You just cycle.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could say cycle with this bike, I guess, but to ride the bike, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. The first time was we rent two bikes in a vacation we did in the past,
Yeah.
and this was yeah, to try out and to yeah, to and this was really good to get some experience with this, yeah, to and yeah, you have yeah, we tried out some different in the shop,
Hmm.
and but then we were already um, common with this or it was not new for us when we
Oh,
tried out on
you got used to it. You got used to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hmm. You got used to it. You could say we acclimatized, or hmm. Okay. Well, so what if we were to look at like advantages and disadvantages of having an e-bike? So let's try to brainstorm a few. So what would be the advantages then of having an e-bike? You've already mentioned that
Yeah,
it's
I already mentioned some advantages.
mhm,
For example, you can go for a longer distance, and you can performance in hilly areas. Yeah,
mhm.
and yeah, this is some
Okay.
reasons, or
Yeah,
some
yeah. Well,
advantages.
that makes sense.
Mm.
Is it also like if you compare an electric bike to, let's say, a motorbike? I guess it is more ecological and more environmentally friendly.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Because actually, you almost need um, emissions.
Yeah, zero
Yeah,
emissions. Like no,
zero
no.
emissions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you have to how it's called, to load your battery,
Not load,
with,
but
no,
yeah,
you charge your battery with electricity. If the
yep,
electricity is produced by emission, yeah, then it's, but most
yeah. So
not.
it's
Yeah, you know what I mean.
that is true because somebody has to make that somehow you have to
Yeah,
make
exactly.
that electricity. So it's also not perfect, but I think it's less harmful. No, not it's not the word. What's the word I'm looking for? It's less. It doesn't have such a carbon footprint, I guess.
A footprint. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Mhm. Okay, okay, this is great. So,
And you can, what I experienced is, you can, um, while you are ride the bike, you are more relaxed. Yeah, you can enjoy the surroundings or the environment around you. Yeah, you
yeah,
have to keep an eye on the streets or on the bicycle ways. Yeah, we have really good bicycle ways, and we download an app. It's called Komoot. Then you can organize or plan
your
your
trip.
tour, your trip or your tours, and yeah, you are lead by your cell phone, and it's really perfect. You see here in our region, areas you haven't seen before. Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. So, any more advantages? So it's ecological. It's you can go faster. It's good if you are, I guess, a little bit older. It's after you could, I guess, use it to recover from an injury. You could use it as your rehabilitation.
Yeah, you can
Um,
choose the supporting by the electricity. Yeah, you can choose how much you are want to support.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
One tour we did. I tried to ride the bike, or to go without. I turned off the engine. Yeah, engine,
Yes.
now the motor or the system. I
Yeah.
call the system. And but yeah, it's like I said before.
Uh,
If some
but
uh,
isn't it harder? Isn't it
it
harder
ha- it's harder. It's really hard. Yeah,
because it's heavy, right? Yeah, yeah,
because of the weight. Yeah, of the
yeah. Mm-hmm.
28 kilogram weight. Yeah, it's
Mm.
on straight streets. Yeah,
Yes.
or flat streets, or
Flat
flat streets,
surface. Yeah,
flat
I guess.
surface. It's okay. Yeah, but if you have wind towards you, yeah,
Yeah.
then it could get, yeah,
Yeah.
difficult for you.
Difficult. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if we can think of any more advantages here. If you can, guys, please let us know in the comments. But now let's take a look at some disadvantages, and I believe one of them was suggested here by Max, who is also one of the members of the Achievers Chamber. And so Max says that on the road, those who drive e-bikes are twice as dangerous as those who drive usual ones. So he means that
Yeah, this is right.
the,
Yeah, I
the
can agree.
people, yeah, the riders, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's really, some are how to say, reckless.
Yeah,
Reckless, is this the right word?
that's a
Reckless,
good word. That's a very good word. Yeah, reckless. Yeah.
and yeah, if there are some ways you can go for a walk, and you can use it for your bike. Yeah, but some people ride in an speed. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
acceptable, or yeah, it's
They don't
because
care. They just,
they don't care. There,
do
for
you think
example,
they're, yeah, sorry, go on.
yeah, for example, there are some little kids, yeah, and you have to check or to keep an eye on it, yeah. If the kids are know that a bike came from behind, yeah,
Yeah.
and then yeah, this is
I see.
yeah.
Now I wanted to say something, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so that's one of the disadvantages, apparently. I wanted to ask if you are one of those people, Max. If you are, or are you more disciplined? Are you more disciplined? Di- Are you there, Max? Wait, something happened.
Perhaps he is riding and he need a little bit.
Can you hear me,
I can
Max?
hear you. Also,
Something. What happened? Are you there? Hello. Wait, something is wrong, guys.
perhaps he
Uh,
is out of the
hello,
room.
hello. I think my microphone is working, but you
Yes,
don't
yeah,
see.
he wrote yes.
Max, what's going on? Are you there?
Yes, he wrote yes in the
No, no. I
comments.
say I say Max, but I mean Martin. Sorry,
Ah,
I keep saying Max.
can you? I can hear you, but now you.
So I think I said all the time. I said, "Can you hear me, Max?" And you thought I was talking to Max.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So sorry if I
Can
said, can you hear me, Max? But I meant Martin.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The
I
only
can hear
question
you.
is there a delay? There might be a potential delay, but that's about it. So yeah, okay. I think it's fine now. Let's hope so. Touch wood. I have
Mhm.
something.
Max wrote, "I don't drive bikes."
He doesn't drive bikes. Okay, then. So electronic bike. Yeah. So I guess one of the disadvantages is that, hey, a lot of confusion, Max. I think one of the disadvantages is that
Disadvantage.
it's
One
expensive,
of
isn't
the
it? It
is
costs
really yeah.
it
It's really
costs an arm
expensive.
and a leg. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really expensive, and the weight is a problem. Yeah. You if you store your bike in the basement
Yeah.
for a wife, for a woman, not for a woman, carry it downstairs. It's
Okay.
and upstairs. It's
Yeah.
not not easy. Yeah.
You need to have a lift in your house.
A lift or a
Elevator.
husband who help you.
Or a strong husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
strong husband that can carry a heavy bike.
This is a big problem. For example, we have a garage in which we can store our bikes or park our bikes, and then you don't have to carry this
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
upstairs and downstairs, and this is a big advantage for us. But if
Yeah.
you have only the opportunity to store it or to put it in the basement or in the cellar, then yeah, this is a disadvantage. And the other is not a disadvantage, but for example, we have to remove the battery in winter times because in the
Oh, really?
garage it is too cold. It is too cold for the battery, and the battery could be damaged
Oh, it could freeze. Oh, okay. All right.
in really um, cold temperatures. Yeah,
So
it's
the maintenance is a bit. What's the word? The
yeah,
main
you
the
have,
maintenance is a bit annoying, I guess. You have to
yeah,
you
but
have to
this
remove
is
the battery.
if the winter or the spring starts, then you decided, oh, perhaps this was the last time we were on tour, and then you remove the battery. You have to remove the battery also to charge the battery. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Because
So that's another thing I wanted to ask you about. So how
yeah.
long does the battery last then?
This is it's depends on the tour. Yeah,
Right.
how much energy
Use
you
up.
use for supporting. Yeah,
Hmm.
and but you can drive more than 100 kilometers with one charge. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah. We our longest tour was about 55 kilometers yet. Yeah, now. Yeah, but you can do this 2 times, and the battery is empty after you came back from the second tour. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay then. And so when the battery is dead, when it's depleted, how long how long does it take to charge it then? So you charge it in a regular socket, or
Yeah,
is are
in
there?
a regular circuit at home. Yeah,
But didn't it used to be that the first e-bikes had like special charging stations, or am I forgetting it? Or it was never like that?
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
if this was in the past, but I know
Hang on.
only.
Isn't that cars? Isn't that electric cars that they need the special stations?
Yeah, electric cars needed.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah,
because there is not enough power in the regular socket.
yeah. You need a special system
I see.
to charge it. Yeah, mm,
Yeah. Because here in Vietnam, I say here in Vietnam, I'm still in Thailand, but in
yeah,
Vietnam, um, people have these electric scooters, right? It's very popular there, and it's like an alternative to regular scooter or a regular motorbike, but it's quite popular there. And
yeah,
so, for example, my girlfriend, she has recently bought one, and I saw how she charges it, and so I think I can imagine it will be very similar to an electric bike. Yeah. So
yeah, yeah. I can imagine. She can charge it on the socket, on the normal socket
she can,
also.
yeah, yeah, she
Yeah,
can.
yeah. Okay. Mm,
But it was interesting when she was running out of battery. So she was giving me a ride, yeah. So I was sitting behind her,
yeah,
and she told me, "Hey, we don't have so much power. We had to go. We were playing board games at my friend's house, and we we saw that the battery life was going down, yeah. And
yeah.
it what happened was that it started getting automatically slower.
Ah,
It was slowing down. So at
mm,
one point there was like a bigger hail, and she said, "Hey, you have to get off get off the bike." So I even had to walk for a bit, and
ah,
then jumped on again. But
ah,
yeah, I guess this is an advantage of the e-bike, that you can still ride it even when you run out of
yeah,
battery, which
yeah,
is something you cannot do with the electric scooter.
yeah.
So
Mm,
yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But on the other hand, it could be a disadvantage if you really solely rely on it, and you go on a long tour, and you maybe you're after an injury, or you're recovering from something, or you are an elderly person, and you sort of bite off more than you can chew, and then what can you do? You need to call a special service to to get you back. Like if your battery runs out, or I don't know what you do.
or you have to take your charging system with you and try to
Can you?
charge. Yeah,
Can you? Is it
yeah.
is it
You need a socket. You need a socket. Yeah, you
uh,
need a place where you can
so don't
plug
don't
in
go
your socket. And yeah,
don't go to the mountains. Don't or to a forest, like a uh, deep forest somewhere in the middle of nowhere. That's not a good. It's not a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Or you
um,
might be, if you find someone's house, you might have to knock on the door and ask them if you could charge your electric bike. Yeah. Okay, then. So, do you think there are any more things that we should mention, or something that we left out? Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I think we have discussed most of the points.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Max says that you can take a petrol generator with you, whatever that is. All right.
To charge your battery.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to charge your battery. Yeah,
No, I said it because I don't really understand this stuff much, so
yeah.
it's not really my strong suit. But thank you, Max, for all your comments. This is lovely, and hopefully the viewers who are watching this, whether you are watching this live or not live, which is something you can do as well here on this channel with these live shows. You can watch it later as well. I hope you have been enjoying this. Thank you, Martin, for all this stuff, all this information. I think it might be useful for some people who are thinking of getting one of these e-bikes. And yep,
One thing I have to say. Yeah, we bought also equipment for our car uh, for transporting the e-bikes to another place. It's a
oh really?
bicycle rack or something. Yeah,
Oh, rack,
I
yeah.
think,
So
yeah, yeah.
you put it on the roof then?
Not on the roof. For
Ah,
the roof, it's too heavy. Yeah, not on the roof. But if you how it's called, it's on the back. You can transport some
yeah,
hanger, and this equipment for the hanger. You can put a rack on it.
like a
Do you
hook.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand
Yeah,
rack. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. Like I'm just not sure exact. I cannot imagine like what it looks like. So, but
It
it's
looks
something you
like
put behind your car. You put it behind your
behind your
car.
car, yeah, on the place on the equipment where you can transport an hanger or
Hanger.
an hanger. I have to check what is. I
Do you?
check this.
Oh, do you mean like what do you call these? Oh my God, guys! I told you I'm not very good at this at like driving cars. I don't know. What do you call that thing that you can have behind your not a trolley, is it? Trailer.
Trail,
Trailer.
yeah,
I
a
think it's
trailer,
called
yeah, yeah,
trailer.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just
You're right.
remembered. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Trailer.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And this equipment, you can buy a rack where you can put on it, and
Yeah.
which you can put on it, and you can transport two bikes with it. Yeah? But
Oh,
you
I
are
see.
limited for the weight. Yeah,
Okay.
I think maximum 60 kilogram we can transport, and
Mm-hmm.
it's for our bikes. It's okay. Yeah? You have we want to remove the batteries while we drive the car with the bikes. Then the bikes are lighter,
Lighter, lighter. Yeah.
lighter.
Okay, that's cool. Um, okay,
Yeah,
Martin.
and
Yeah.
one I have to add is we are going on holiday in August in a German area. It's called Schwarzwald,
Hmm.
and we pick up the bikes and take them with us.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed and have fun.
I will
Enjoy your
report to you.
you enjoy your trip. Enjoy your trip. Sounds like fun. And may your battery last for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I guess it will be a nice opportunity for you and your wife to recharge your batteries.
But your human batteries.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on to the feedback part. Okay.
Yes.
You guys feel free to add more comments as we do this. Here is the document, Martin. And let's start with the first one, right? Um, let's start from the beginning. So, can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. So, there was a problem with pronunciation of this word, Martin. Do you know how you pronounce this word?
The reason I chose, I chose,
That's
I
right,
chose.
because this
I have said chosen. I have
you
choose
said
or
you
choose.
said
Choose.
choose. You said
Choose. Yeah, I
choose.
chose.
Yeah,
Chose.
so
Yeah.
it's chose. Past tense. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is I think this is a fossilized error for you, Martin. Again, it's to do with pronunciation. How do you pronounce this word? It's the past tense from the word from the verb to buy. How should you
Boat.
pronounce it correctly?
Boat.
No,
Boat.
because boat
Boat.
would be this word, Martin. This is boat. This is a boat.
Yeah. Boat. Boat.
No,
Boat.
it has to be bought.
Ball. Ball.
Bought, long or
Ball.
bought. Yeah.
Ball.
You can learn a few verbs which have this exactly the same vowel sound, like caught,
Caught.
sought from the verb to seek.
Saw.
Um,
Yeah. Saw.
also taught from the verb to teach. All
Saw.
these verbs have the long or sound in them, right?
Ball.
Yes.
Go. Saw. Talk.
So you give me 1 second. Do I have the pronunciation symbols here, Martin, or not? I don't. I think they disappeared. Are they at the bottom of the document? Oh, they are here. So I'm just gonna. Sorry. Give me a second, everyone. I know this is exciting, but not really. Here we go. This is the symbol that is used. This is the symbol that is used for this sound, long O. Yeah. So bought, sought,
Talk.
caught. Yeah, the
Ball.
same sound when you say naughty, naughty.
Not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Uh, I think you knew when you said this, you knew there was something wrong with this, so you were trying to correct yourself. E-bikes are more in common these days.
Not in common are common or
Common, yeah. There is a
common.
there is a phrase in common, but that has a different meaning. What
Ah,
does it mean
okay.
when you say two people have something in common? To have something in common is the phrase. What does that mean, Martin?
In, they have something together or perhaps
Maybe they
or
share an interest.
they
Let's say
share it. Ah, okay.
if you
Mm-hmm.
have something
Ah,
in
okay.
common, you share an interest, or you share a trait, you share passion for something. I don't know.
Ah, okay.
You are
Ah,
similar in a certain way. It could be like
yeah.
in appearance, I guess, as well. Okay, this is a classic, Martin. How should you pronounce this word?
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Thinking.
So
I was
I think
thinking.
we have already spoken about this joke, this like video that um, is doing rounds on the internet. It's called the lifeguard video. Not the lifeguard, sorry, the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard video, and it's like a little joke. They are making fun of the German accent, basically. And there is a guy. I think I've spoken to you about this.
Yeah.
Find this video
Yeah.
after the live. Yeah, it's called
Mhm.
the German Coast Guard. The German Coast Guard. Yeah, and this guy
Yeah.
gets.
Yeah. I remember. I remember.
You remember?
Is
This
that
guy
to
gets
mm,
this. What's the word? Distract
think? So,
distracts message, not distress, sorry. This guy gets a distress message,
yeah.
and they are saying, mayday, mayday, we are sinking, we are
Yeah.
sinking. Yeah, and he's like, oh my god. um, and then he says, what are you thinking about?
Yeah.
So he doesn't help them because he doesn't understand. He thinks they are saying we are thinking about something, but
Yeah.
obviously they are
But
sinking, so
the,
he's
the ship
supposed to.
the ship was sinking. Yeah.
Yeah. The ship
Yeah.
or
Yeah. Yeah.
boat is sinking, which means go
Boat.
down,
Yeah.
um, like Titanic sank, right?
Yeah.
So you have to be careful because sink, you have to pronounce the th sound here, yeah, the th. So
Thinking.
Martin, so your tongue has to touch your teeth when you produce this sound, yeah. Thinking,
Thinking.
thinking. See,
Thinking.
very good.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Mhm.
You can do it. You just need to
Thinking.
practice it a little bit, yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so this is just the video you guys can find. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's very short. It's like an ad, actually. I think it's an ad. Okay, you said this one. How should you correct this sentence, Martin?
I can cycling. This I
I
have
think,
said. Oh
yeah.
man.
It doesn't look good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you. So, what form do you need to use? What verb form do you need to use after can? Can you use ing after can?
Cycle. I can cycle. I
Exactly.
can cycle. Yeah, yeah, you
That's the
are.
first problem, but there is one
Yeah.
more. There's one more with the following word. With the
Yeah.
following word.
Well, cycling well. Cycle well.
That's it. You know
Cycling.
it. You know all of
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Uh, then you said this. We were looking for a long time, which doesn't make much sense. I mean, it makes sense, but that's not what you were trying to say.
Uh, Perhaps we were searching for a long time for a bike, for e-bikes.
Yeah, but I think you wanted to say we were looking
Looking
for it.
for
We were looking for the
for
bike for a long time. You need
for the
like
bike.
two fours there.
Yeah,
You don't.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. We were
Yeah,
looking for.
yeah.
We were looking for a long
You
time.
we can say
For
you
this,
are looking.
we are
We were looking for it. We were looking
for it
for it
for a
for the
long
bike
time.
for a long time. All right. Now this word. Do you remember the meaning of it? Sturdy.
Yeah,
I said that the e-bike is quite sturdy.
yeah. This means the material is stronger than, and the frame is
Yeah.
perhaps in better shape for
Yeah. It's like well built, basically.
build. Yeah,
How do you pronounce this?
per hour, per hour,
Per hour. Yeah,
per
that's good.
hour,
If
per
you guys
hour.
want to, if you guys want an extra pronunciation tip, you should try to link it here as well, right? So it's true that
Yeah.
hour is a silent letter, right? But when you have per, and per doesn't in British English doesn't even have the r sound. Per ends with the
Per.
sound, so it's a vowel sound. So you have like, in fact, in spelling you have two. Technically, in spelling you have two consonants which are not pronounced here. However, because of the combination of these two vowel sounds next to each other, there is actually an extra sound that appears out of nowhere, and it's the linking R sound. So we actually say per hour, per hour,
Per
yeah,
hour.
per hour. Because if you have two vowel sounds like this next to each other, this can happen, the linking. Okay, so we have per hour. All right. Anyway, many people use it to go to work and let the car at home. So what's wrong with this? With this, let the car at
Yeah,
home.
this is German translation. I would say keep the car at home. I would say it's better.
Keep it at home. It's a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the best verb here would be to leave.
Leave.
Leave
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
the
yeah,
car at home.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. All right. Remember what this one means? To
Commute,
commute.
commute. I know it's. For example, if you go um, to work by
Yeah.
train, for example, then
Yeah.
this means it's commuting. Commuting.
Exactly. It means your workplace isn't within your walking distance, right? You have to
Yeah.
use public transport or a car or something like
Yeah.
that. Okay, how should you pronounce this word, Martin?
Bakery.
All right. Yes. We got common with it.
Yeah,
You,
this. Yeah, you mentioned already.
yeah,
We got used to it. Yeah, it's
we got used to it,
yeah,
or we got familiar with it, or
familiar.
we acclimatized to it, or what else could we say?
Can we say we are more in common with, or we are more common
I
with
think
it,
this
or
this
not?
this sounds like something German to me as well, Martin.
Okay.
Mm, we are more familiar with it, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
common. No, I wouldn't say it's more common for us at all. It just doesn't
Yeah.
seem right. The word doesn't even fit here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You can performance in hilly areas. That sounds weird as well.
Yeah. This is really weird.
Yeah. What what were you trying to say there, Martin?
Yeah. You can keep your speed also in hilly areas. I would say it's better.
You can, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can
You can
maintain, you can
maintain
your speed or something like that.
yeah,
Okay, the verb. If you were to use the word performance as a verb, you would have to say perform.
perform. Yeah.
Yeah, perform.
To perform. Yeah.
To perform exactly. Sorry for moving the. What have I done exactly here? Can someone tell me? Okay, this one is misspelled by me. I apologize. You almost need no emissions. You almost need no
No
emissions.
emission.
You almost need more emissions. I'm not sure if this is what you
Yeah.
were trying
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. Yeah. This I tried to say. I remember.
Didn't you try to say that it almost produces zero? It
Yeah.
produces almost no emissions, or I would say
This
it
means less emission, or
yeah,
perhaps
almost
no.
almost zero emissions. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say
Almost
I would
almost
use the verb
emission.
to produce or
Yeah.
something like that. Okay, you need to load your battery.
Yeah. To charge your battery.
Charge your battery. We have really good bicycle ways. So I'm not happy with the word ways.
Yeah. Roads. Bicycle roads or rail.
I would even, okay, you could say roads, I guess, but I think routes is better. Cycling route, yeah, route.
Ah. Okay.
This word, right?
Yeah.
Routes. Mm. I think
Mhm.
that would be the best one. It's like a special road, like small road or path, designated for cyclists. I think cycling route. Sometimes you can find it as a lane. It's like a cycling lane, right,
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
to the road as well.
Mhm.
Uh, you are how should you pronounce this second word here, Martin?
Your
No, no, this one.
lead. You
So
lead.
hang on,
Lead.
hang on, hang on, hang on. Is it? Did I? Oh, god damn it! I actually lead, led. So the past tense of lead is led. I don't know why I thought it's because I thought it's like read, read, which has the same
Yeah.
spelling.
Yeah.
Read, read, and I thought it was the same in lead. Oh my god! All right, nobody saw that. Keep keep doing what you were doing, guys. Nothing to worry about here. So
But
led.
here I have to say you are leading by your cell phone. It's better, or
No,
no?
no, no, no. I
No,
thought you
no.
were trying to use passive here.
Yeah. 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 It's right.
You
Yeah.
were you were using
Yeah.
passive, so
Yeah.
you were led by your cell
Led.
phone.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
yeah. To be led means like somebody is leading you, right? If
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
led, somebody is
Yeah.
leading you. So
Yeah.
the past participle is led as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a
Mhm.
nice word that I heard from you, Martin. So
Yeah.
if someone is a
Reckless.
reckless driver or reckless rider or whatever, a reckless cyclist, what does that mean?
A reckless person is who doesn't care about others. Yeah, for example, yeah,
Mm,
on the road or
that sounds more
you
like
can,
a selfish person to me, but it's more like you don't care for the safe. You don't care about the
yeah,
safety. Yeah.
safetyness
So
or
yeah,
safety.
yeah, yeah. So you are reckless. You're danger to yourself as well, not just to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
to others, but also to yourself. Interestingly, how should you pronounce this word?
Garage, garage,
I think you can say
garage,
garage or
uh,
garage.
garage.
Garage, garage or garage. The
Oh,
two way.
it's like German. In German, we say garage,
Yeah,
garage.
so that would be, I guess, the
Yeah.
French pronunciation, garage. But
Mhm.
in the English language, I think both are used quite
Mhm.
often. I hear both, and it's not even. I always thought that garage was more British, but I think a lot of British people would say garage as well now. So it's like it's similar to schedule. So,
Mhm.
all right. Our longest tour was about 55 kilometers yet.
But yeah, I wanted to say now to
But
this.
you no, you did say now, but it's still
Yeah.
now doesn't fix it in my opinion.
Okay.
It's a bit.
Our longest tour was about, yeah, without both, I would say. Our longest tour was about
I
55
think
kilometers.
first of all I would use present perfect here. Yeah. So our longest tour has been, because you are talking about
Ah,
your experience, your life
yeah,
experience,
yeah,
and it's like a timeline. You're looking at a timeline in from the time you bought the bike, or since the time you've bought the bike, and so that's one thing. And then instead of yet, I would use so far. So
so
far.
far. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm. How
Mhm.
it's called? This is in every lesson, Martin. In
Yeah.
every lesson.
Oh.
How should you?
What is called? What it's called?
What is it called?
It's
What
called.
is it
What is
called?
it called?
Yeah. What is it called?
Like always. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And I
And
was last week I was thinking what mistake I've been doing every lesson, and I couldn't remember.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
So then
is
you have the
called?
word trailer, which is something it took me a while to uh, remember this one.
Yeah.
Trailer. It's something you would attach to your car, and I don't know what it's used for, to carry some items, I guess, and you use it for your e-bike as well. Hmm.
Yeah.
What, and then one more thing. How should you pronounce this word, this verb here?
To add,
Add. Yeah, just open your mouth a
to
little
add,
bit more. Add.
to add, to add,
Yeah.
to add.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. That's, is that it? I think so. So Martin, it has been a productive lesson.
Yes.
I can see that we have got people watching us live, including Anne. Hi, Anne. Hand pink waving. I love this. So basically, she's trying to post a smiley face, but it doesn't. Wherever she posted it from, YouTube doesn't support it. So instead of the emoji, it
Yeah. Okay.
it wrote the code. It wrote the code for the emoji.
Mhm.
So we can imagine it is like a hand pink waving. So so she's saying hi basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, yes, but with a pink hand, which is quite funny. Um, Max, too much hassle with these, not this, these e-bikes. Well, it's not for everyone, but I am quite curious about it because, as you, Martin, know, I'm not into cars and I've never owned my own car in my entire life. And in Vietnam, honestly, 99% of people have e-bikes, sorry, scooters or motorbikes. So for me, electronic bicycle sounds like a good compromise because I have obviously had my own bicycle and I have got a lot of experience with cycling. But in Vietnam, I'm not sure is the best idea to get a bicycle because the traffic can be quite dangerous there.
Mhm.
At least that's how I see it. And the locals, they are fine with it. But maybe with the electric bike, maybe it would be a solution. Or maybe I should just learn to ride a scooter. So anyway, Martin, thank you very much for attending this lesson or featuring in this live lesson.
Thank you
Uh,
for having me.
yeah, anytime, Martin. You are, as I said, one of the regulars. And I am planning to re implement the event in the Achievers Chamber in the Discord group that I keep inviting people to join. If you guys want to boost your English, if you want to work on your confidence, you should join us. It's affordable. And Martin, I know you used to enjoy these football events that
Yes.
I have canceled them because we didn't have enough people. But now we have some people there that are interested in football. So if you want, you can start. If you not if you want. What I wanted to say is that I'm planning to restart these events with the start of the new season in the Premier League. So if you want, you can join us again and speak to people like Max, because Max always used to join us too. We just need to think about a suitable time and day, and we can do it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So Max, good luck with your trip, and everyone else, take care. Thank you very much for joining and watching this live, and that's all from us for today. Until next time,
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye bye.
Bye, take care. Okay, I've just realized, guys, I haven't ended the broadcast, so I'm doing it now. Sorry about that.